So my name is Omar Rampersad. It is September 19, 2019 at 3:21 p.m. in Toronto. So I'm going to show you the electrical currents in my hand. And there are other videos about this topic on my YouTube channel, the same channel I'm going to post this on. So I'm just going to take this camera off and I'm going to show you here. The detector is not plugged. That's the strap. So it's not plugged onto anything. So here is the initial reading, not plugged on. Left hand. And I'm being pulsed right now throughout my body. Left hand. And you see how high that reading is. I just got a scan on the left side of my chest. And I'm going to get more equipment to demonstrate the exact timing these things happen. I'm going to do a little bit more detailed research and more analysis on this. So I had a scan about 2 minutes ago, and see that reading on the right side. Take my hand away, drops immediately. Left hand, drops immediately. Right hand. See how extremely high that number is? Right now I am getting heart palpitations, flutterings. I can actually feel, um, I could feel the difference in my heartbeat. And my hand, there's a tingly sensation in my hand right now, the right hand. So take my hand away, went all the way down to 8. Left hand. Take my hand away. Right hand. And I could feel myself getting um, uneasy. I could feel my body tightening up, the muscle tightening up. I could feel the pain in the back. It's not a jabbing pain. It's an overall pain, discomfort, uneasiness, much like um, getting uneasy if you're in a hot sauna and it's too hot and you need to get out. That sort of uneasiness, and it affects you. It affects your thinking, of course. Almost like getting an anxiety, a feeling of anxiety, not a panic attack, but a built-up anxiety. Take my hand away. Drops. Put my left hand back. And my left hand is actually hurting very subtly. There's a feeling of heaviness in my body because my back is still being pulsed. Right hand. So you see the consistency. It's going on 5 minutes. My hand, the right hand, is pulsing. The entire right side of my body is hurting. The elbow is hurting. So that scan that I got a few minutes ago, the electrical component of that scan is still running through my body. The number is a little bit lower, so it takes a while to go away. So as a comparison, My heart monitor, which is beside me, which is here, and plugged in. That's the wire that's plugged in. I'm going to pull this out here. Get the monitor. So that's plugged in, that wire is plugged in. I'm going to take the detector and I'm going to put it near the wire. So the sensor is on this side of the detector. So I'm going to put the wire near the detector, near the sensor. So the sensor is on this side. So I pass the wire, the live wire, which is plugged in, to the heart monitor. Plugged in, see it there. Um, and that's the reading that's coming off the live wire. Now you saw the reading in my hand, from my hand. It's in the same range. So my body, right at this moment, especially the right side of my body, has electrical currents that's equivalent to the electrical currents, the strength of the electrical currents running through this live wire, electrical wire. Now, this, of course, can affect your heartbeat, and it does. When it's this high, I could feel the difference in my heartbeat. I could feel when it's really, really high, and sometimes it goes up to about 2,500. I get heart palpitations and flutterings. And I've demonstrated that with my blood pressure reading several times. Several times. So right now, my chest is cramping up. I could actually feel the difference in the way the heart is beating. I can actually feel the pressure on my chest cavity. So I'm going to take this away from the wire and put my hand back on. It's not touching anything. Take that away. Take that away. And that's the strap. It's not touching anything. Take that wire away. And there is nothing around it. Nothing electrical immediately around it or touching it. So left hand. So the left side of my body is hurting right now. My back is being pulsed. My entire back is being pulsed. And that just happened while I was talking. Right hand. So now my entire back is being pulsed. Left hand. Take the hands away. Right hand. So these readings are comparable to the readings that came off the live electrical wire. And I could feel my body. I could feel a pulsing sensation in my body. As these electrical currents are pulsed into my body, I could actually feel the pulses. No hands, left hand. So these numbers says a lot. It proves that I'm being remotely assaulted with frequency weapons that has a high electrical component in it. Left hand, no hand. And I'll just do this for 10 minutes. Left hand. No hand. Right hand. left hand. And these signals are of varying levels during the night and the day, as well as when I go out of the building. So it's been over 10 minutes. So I'm just going to cut this video off short here. And I'm going to do an analysis of the findings in another video. So this is no hand. I'm just going to put my hand around the unit and look at that. Just, it's not touching. It's just around it, just close to it. Put my hand close to it, and I'm not touching the detector. No touch. It's just close to the detector, no touch. Take my hand away. No touch. No touch. So I think you'll agree that the electrical currents in my body is quite high.